God looked upon the world. His heart ached deeply, a sorrow that transcended time and space. Discord and hatred poisoned the land, spreading like a relentless plague. The cries of the suffering echoed in his ears. Wars raged across continents, tearing families apart and leaving scars on the earth. Greed festered in the hearts of many, corrupting the very essence of humanity. His children had forgotten love, the purest form of connection, forgotten compassion, the bridge to understanding, forgotten him, their eternal guide. Sadness overwhelmed him, a divine sorrow that felt like an endless abyss. Yet, amidst the darkness, he saw glimmers of hope, acts of kindness, moments of selflessness, and the light of humanity breaking through the shadows. He longed to remind them of their forgotten goodness, the innate light within each soul. To show them the path of love, he would descend from the heavens. He would walk among them, not as a distant deity, but as a presence they could feel and touch. He would walk among them, observing their lives, understanding their struggles, and feeling their joys and sorrows. He would learn from them, and in turn they would learn from him. And perhaps through this divine interaction, they would rediscover the essence of love, compassion, and unity. They would remember the bond that connected them all. A single tear, filled with sorrow but also hope, rolled down his cheek. It was a tear that carried the weight of his love, the depth of his sorrow, and the promise of redemption. This tear held the weight of his love and the promise of redemption. It was a symbol of his unwavering commitment to guide his children back to the path of righteousness. He would descend not to judge but to guide, to be a beacon of light in their darkest hours, a mentor in their times of confusion, not to punish but to redeem, to offer forgiveness, to heal the wounds of the past, and to lead them towards a future filled with love, compassion, and unity. He shed his divine form, relinquishing the celestial glow that once defined his existence. The transformation was profound, a metamorphosis from the ethereal to the mortal. He became a humble traveler, donning the attire of simplicity. His face, kind and weathered, spoke of countless journeys and endless wisdom. A simple wooden staff in his hand, a symbol of his new path. This staff, though unadorned, was a testament to his resolve and the burdens he was willing to bear. A worn satchel on his back, filled with the essentials of his quest, he descended to earth, leaving behind the heavens and embracing the world of men. His feet touched the soil, grounding him in the reality of his mission. The earth beneath him was both a reminder of his purpose and a challenge to his spirit. The air, usually filled with the music of creation, was thick with despair. He could feel it, a palpable weight that pressed upon his heart. The landscape, barren and desolate, mirrored the sorrow of its inhabitants, the pain, the anger, the fear. These emotions were etched deeply into the faces of the people he encountered. Each expression told a story of suffering and loss. But he could also feel a flicker, a faint light in the overwhelming darkness. This tiny spark was a beacon of resilience and potential, a tiny ember of hope. He started his journey with determination, each step a prayer for redemption, each breath a promise of renewal. His resolve was unwavering, his purpose clear. He would find that ember, no matter how deeply it was buried. His eyes, filled with hope, scanned the horizon for signs of light. He would fan it into a flame, nurturing it with care and patience. This flame would grow, fueled by the collective spirit of those who believed. He would remind his children of their true nature, of the strength and love that lay within them. Together, they would rekindle the fire of hope and transform their world. He walked for many days, met people of all kinds. Some were kind, they shared their food, offered shelter, their eyes held a spark of light. Others were consumed by darkness, their hearts hardened, their actions cruel. They saw only themselves, their greed knew no bounds. He saw the best and worst of humanity, he felt their pain, he witnessed their love, he learned, and through his interactions he subtly sowed seeds of compassion. He arrived in a small village. Nestled between hills, it seemed like a hidden gem, untouched by the chaos of the outside world. A sense of peace settled over him. The air was fresh, the mornings were serene, and the evenings were filled with the soft hum of nature. The people here were different. They lived simply, without the rush and noise of modern life. They helped each other with genuine smiles and open hearts. They shared their joys and sorrows around the warmth of a fire. He stayed with them, worked in the fields, and listened to their stories, each one a thread in the rich tapestry of their lives. They knew not who he was, nor did they ask. To them, he was just another soul seeking solace, yet they treated him with respect, with kindness that was as natural as breathing. Here, love thrived in every corner, in every gesture. It was a beacon in the darkness, a light that shone brightly, guiding lost souls to a place of warmth and acceptance. A testament to the inherent goodness within humanity. His heart felt lighter, unburdened by the weight of the world. Hope bloomed within him, like a flower in spring, promising a new beginning.